From the dawn of human consciousness, we have sought to understand the world around us. We observe patterns, make connections, and draw conclusions. This intricate dance of thought, this ability to reason, is one of the defining characteristics of our species. But how do we do it? What are the underlying principles that govern our thoughts? These questions have captivated philosophers and thinkers for millennia. Centuries ago in ancient Greece, a philosopher named Aristotle embarked on a quest to unravel the mysteries of human reason. He sought to understand not just what we think, but how we think. His groundbreaking work laid the foundation for a system of logic that has shaped Western thought for over 2,000 years. Aristotle's insights into the nature of argumentation, deduction, and the principles of valid reasoning remain as relevant today as they were in his time. His ideas have had a profound and lasting impact on a wide range of fields, from law and science to mathematics and computer science. Even in our everyday lives, we rely on the principles of logic that Aristotle first articulated to navigate the complexities of the world, to make decisions, and to engage in meaningful discourse. In this exploration of Aristotle's logic, we will delve into the core principles of his system, examining the building blocks of his thought and their enduring legacy. Join us as we unlock the secrets of Aristotle's logic, a system that continues to illuminate the path of reason in our modern world. Born in 384 BC in Stagira, Greece, Aristotle was a student of Plato and a tutor to Alexander the Great. His work spanned physics, biology, ethics, politics, and logic. Aristotle is the father of formal logic, developing a systematic framework for evaluating arguments. His concept of the syllogism remains a cornerstone of logical reasoning. By understanding syllogistic reasoning, we sharpen our critical thinking skills. At the heart of Aristotle's logical system lies the concept of the syllogism. A syllogism is a type of logical argument that consists of three parts, two premises, and a conclusion. The premises are statements that are assumed to be true, and the conclusion is a statement that follows logically from the premises. The first premise, known as the major premise, makes a general statement about a category of things. For instance, all men are mortal. The second premise, called the minor premise, makes a specific statement about a member of that category. Using our example, a minor premise might be, Socrates is a man. The conclusion then draws a connection between the two premises, leading to a new statement about the specific member. Following our example, the conclusion would be, therefore, Socrates is mortal. The power of the syllogism lies in its ability to reveal universal truths based on established premises. If the premises are true and the syllogism is structured correctly, the conclusion is inescapable. This form of deductive reasoning allows us to move from general principles to specific instances with confidence. Aristotle identified different types of syllogisms, each with its specific rules and structure. These variations allow for greater flexibility in constructing arguments and analyzing different types of relationships between categories and individuals. However, all syllogisms share the same basic structure of two premises leading to a conclusion. This elegant framework provides a powerful tool for understanding and evaluating arguments. The beauty of the syllogism lies in its simplicity and versatility. By selecting true premises, syllogisms construct compelling arguments across subjects. From philosophy to science, syllogisms provide a framework for logical thinking. Consider an example. All good movies have compelling storylines. This movie has a compelling storyline. Therefore, this movie is good. Validity depends on true premises. False premises lead to invalid conclusions. The influence of Aristotle's syllogisms extends far beyond the realm of formal logic. Their principles can be found in countless aspects of our daily lives, often operating subtly beneath the surface of our conscious thought. Consider the field of law, where lawyers construct arguments based on legal precedents and principles. A lawyer might argue, all acts of theft are illegal. The defendant committed an act of theft. Therefore, the defendant's actions were illegal. This line of reasoning clearly follows the structure of a syllogism, demonstrating how Aristotle's logical framework underpins legal arguments. In the realm of science, researchers use syllogistic reasoning to draw conclusions from experimental data. For example, a scientist might observe, all objects with mass exert a gravitational pull. Black holes have mass. Therefore, black holes exert a gravitational pull. This deductive reasoning allows scientists to make predictions and test hypotheses based on established scientific principles. Even in everyday conversations, we employ syllogisms to make sense of the world around us. If you hear someone say, "All dogs are mammals," Fido is a dog, therefore Fido is a mammal, you are witnessing the principles of syllogistic reasoning in action. Though we may not always articulate them explicitly, these logical structures shape our understanding of relationships, categories, and the world we inhabit. Imagine a world where arguments lacked structure, where conclusions were drawn from thin air, and where reason seemed like an elusive dream. This was the world before Aristotle revolutionized the way we think. Aristotle, often hailed as the father of logic, recognized the need for a system to analyze and evaluate arguments. This system, my friends, is the syllogism. In its essence, a syllogism is a three-part argument consisting of two premises and a conclusion. Think of it as a logical equation where the premises are the inputs, and the conclusion is the output. This form of deductive reasoning allows us to move from general principles to specific instances with the confidence of a seasoned detective solving a case. By understanding the structure and principles of syllogistic reasoning, we gain a powerful tool for critical thinking, argumentation, and decision-making. So let's embark on a journey to explore the inner workings of this logical marvel and discover how it continues to shape our understanding of the world. To appreciate the elegance of the syllogism, we must understand its structure. Picture a well-constructed building. Each part supports the overall structure. Similarly, each element of a syllogism ensures the validity of its conclusion. The major premise makes a general statement. For instance, all men are mortal. The minor premise narrows focus to a specific member. Socrates is a man. The conclusion connects the premises. Therefore, Socrates is mortal. This step-by-step process is the essence of syllogistic reasoning. Section 3. Dissecting a syllogism, a step-by-step guide. Let's dissect a syllogism. All mammals are warm-blooded. Whales are mammals. Therefore, whales are warm-blooded. Identify the major premise. All mammals are warm-blooded. The minor premise, whales are mammals. The conclusion, whales are warm-blooded. This logical structure ensures sound reasoning. Section 1. Categorical syllogisms, the logic of categories. Aristotle identified two primary types of syllogisms: categorical and hypothetical. Categorical syllogisms deal with categories and their relationships. They use quantifiers like all, some, or no. For example, all cats are mammals. Garfield is a cat. Therefore, Garfield is a mammal. This principle of inheritance is the essence of categorical reasoning. Section 2. Hypothetical syllogisms, exploring conditional truths. Hypothetical syllogisms introduce conditionality into reasoning. They explore if P, then Q statements, examining logical consequences. For example, if it rains, the ground will be wet. It is raining, therefore the ground is wet. Mastering these requires understanding conditional logic and language nuances. Section 3. Examples of categorical and hypothetical syllogisms. To truly appreciate the distinct flavors of categorical and hypothetical syllogisms, let's sample a few more examples, savoring the logical nuances of each type. On the categorical side, consider this gem. All dogs are canines. All canines are mammals. Therefore, all dogs are mammals. Here we see categories neatly nested within each other, with dogs being a subset of canines and canines being a subset of mammals. The conclusion follows seamlessly, demonstrating the power of categorical syllogisms to reveal hierarchical relationships between groups. Now let's shift gears to the hypothetical realm with this example. If I study diligently, I will pass the exam. I am studying diligently. Therefore, I will pass the exam. This syllogism captures the essence of conditional reasoning, showing how a desired outcome, passing the exam, is contingent upon fulfilling a specific condition, studying diligently. The contrast between these two types of syllogisms highlights their distinct strengths and applications. Categorical syllogisms excel at demonstrating absolute relationships between categories, while hypothetical syllogisms shine in exploring conditional truths and cause and effect relationships. By recognizing these differences, we can choose the most appropriate type of syllogism to construct our arguments and to analyze the reasoning of others. Section 4. The power of distinction, choosing the right tool. Categorical and hypothetical syllogisms offer unique perspectives on logical reasoning. Understanding their strengths and limitations is key. Categorical syllogisms focus on absolute relationships and group properties. Hypothetical syllogisms explore conditional truths and cause and effect. Mastering both expands our logical toolkit. Aristotle's constructs empower critical thinking and effective argumentation. Induction reasoning from the specific to the general. Aristotle recognized that human reasoning is not solely confined to deriving specific conclusions from general principles. We also possess the remarkable ability to learn from experience and draw general conclusions from specific observations. This process, my friends, is known as induction. Aristotle saw induction as a powerful tool for generating hypotheses and discovering new knowledge. Inductive conclusions are always subject to revision in light of new evidence or observations. The beauty of induction lies in its ability to bridge the gap between the specific and the general. Modality, exploring the realm of possibility and necessity. Aristotle explored the nature of truth, recognizing necessary and possible truths. Modality enriched his logical system, providing a nuanced framework for knowledge. Imagine a world where every possibility is actual, chaotic, and overwhelming. Fortunately, our world is governed by nuanced modal principles. Some truths, like physics laws, are necessary. Others, like a coin toss, are contingent. Aristotle's insights shape our understanding of logic and reality. Fallacies, identifying flaws in reasoning. Aristotle's commitment to rigorous thinking extended beyond merely constructing valid arguments. He also recognized the importance of identifying and avoiding common errors in reasoning, those seductive traps that can lead us astray from the path of logical thought. These errors, my friends, are known as fallacies. Imagine a politician arguing that we should implement a particular policy simply because a majority of people support it. This argument, my friends, commits the fallacy of appealing to popularity, assuming that the truth of a claim is determined by the number of people who believe it. Aristotle recognized that popularity is a poor indicator of truth, that even widely held beliefs can be demonstrably false. He identified a wide range of fallacies, from the straw man fallacy, where an opponent's argument is misrepresented to make it easier to attack, to the ad hominem fallacy, where an argument is dismissed based on the character of the person making it, rather than the merits of the argument itself. Aristotle's work on fallacies provided a roadmap for identifying and debunking flawed reasoning, for separating the wheat of sound argumentation from the chaff of rhetorical trickery. His insights into the nature of fallacies continue to be invaluable tools for critical thinking, for evaluating arguments, and for engaging in constructive dialogue. By understanding the common pitfalls of reasoning, we can sharpen our own thinking, become more discerning consumers of information, and avoid being misled by those who would manipulate our thoughts through faulty logic. Aristotle's contributions to logic were nothing short of revolutionary. He took a subject that was largely intuitive and informal and transformed it into a rigorous, systematic discipline. His work on syllogisms, induction, modality, fallacies, and a host of other logical concepts laid the foundation for over 2,000 years of Western logic and influenced countless thinkers, from medieval philosophers to modern-day computer scientists. The impact of Aristotle's logic extends far beyond the halls of academia. Its principles underpin countless aspects of our daily lives, from the arguments we make to the decisions we make, from the way we solve problems to the way we understand the world around us. His emphasis on clear thinking, on valid reasoning, and on the importance of evidence continues to shape the way we communicate, the way we learn, and the way we make sense of our experiences. Aristotle's legacy in logic is a testament to the power of human reason, to our innate capacity to understand the world through observation, analysis, and critical thinking. His work reminds us that logic is not merely a dry, abstract subject, but rather a vital tool for navigating the complexities of life, for pursuing truth, and for engaging in meaningful discourse with our fellow human beings. By embracing the principles of Aristotelian logic, we empower ourselves to think more clearly, to argue more persuasively, and to live more thoughtfully in a world often clouded by misinformation, bias, and faulty reasoning. Over 2 millennia have passed since Aristotle first formalized the principles of logic, yet his ideas remain as relevant and influential as ever. Aristotle's logic sharpens our thinking, guides our reasoning, and helps us navigate a world awash in information and misinformation. In an age of instant communication, critical thinking is crucial. Aristotle's emphasis on clear definitions and valid inferences provides a timeless framework for rational thought. Aristotle's logic remains relevant in the digital age. From computer science to artificial intelligence, his principles guide algorithms, data analysis, and decision-making. Embracing Aristotelian logic helps us navigate the digital landscape. It fosters critical thinking and productive online discourse. Aristotle's logic continues to illuminate the path of reason, guiding us through thought, language, and argumentation. His insights into arguments, truth, and reasoning remain essential in our modern world. The syllogism stands as a testament to human reason, extracting universal truths from observations. Aristotle's legacy lies in instilling a spirit of inquiry, a passion for truth, and rigorous thinking. His work reminds us that the pursuit of knowledge and the ability to reason are noble endeavors. In a world of information overload, critical thinking is crucial. Aristotle's logic helps us navigate this landscape, separate fact from fiction, and engage in meaningful dialogue. Embrace logic to become discerning consumers of information, critical thinkers, and effective communicators. Let logic illuminate our minds and guide our actions. Create a rational and just world for generations to come. If you like this form of content, please share, like, and subscribe. Thank you.